number of people needing assistance has definitely gone up. We, 4.5, 5 years ago, we were only seeing about 250 households each month in our Mount Vernon office. Now we are over 500 households each month, maybe close to 600 most months.
There's a lot of unemployed people, a lot, and it's everywhere, not just in our community. And it is because of the economy. I mean, the price of food has gone up so much, it's unbelievable.
The cost of everything is going so high. Utilities, mortgages, people are losing their jobs, they're not getting as many hours.
I'm not able to work a full-time job. Most jobs around here are only part-time. And when I got employed at my part-time job, they told me that I would get 20 to 25 hours, which is what they also told Job and Family Services, which I received my food stamps from. Well, I don't get 20 to 25 hours.
I know everybody says employment's getting better, but that's just the people that are on unemployment. Their employment ran out, so they think they've gotten jobs, but they really haven't. A lot of people are just living off of food stamps, and here recently there was a cut.
Just one incident, one child being sick and needing to see a doctor or a prescription can just throw you all off track, and money you had earmarked for food is now gone to something else. I think with our elderly, it's that they're on fixed incomes, and while prices in the grocery continue to rise, their incomes don't. So I think, there's a lot of different paths that bring people to our door. I think challenges that people face because they don't have enough food or enough resources to purchase food are having to make some of those difficult decisions, like, do I pay the electric bill, or do I take that money and go purchase groceries? Do I keep the heat on? My child wants to play baseball. Can I afford to pay, the fee for him to play baseball?
If you don't have any food, your body can't work. So a lot of people don't, they're kind of consumed on, I'm hungry, so I need to fix this first before I can fix the other issues.
When you're not sure where supper, it's Tuesday and you're not sure where supper's going to come Wednesday, it definitely causes stress in the household, which causes my husband and I to argue, and it's not intentionally, that's just the way it is. And the children, they feel the tension.
For the children, their lack of attention in schools and stuff. If your belly's empty, you're thinking about your belly and you're not thinking about what the teacher's teaching you. That's a big issue, and then, that creates issues in the classroom, and the kids get in trouble, and it's just kind of like a cycle. In small communities, there's only like maybe one place you can go to, whereas here there's like 5 or 6 food banks in town that people kind of rotate through, which makes it easier for some folks.
Interchurch is a big one, and the Apostolic Church is a big one.
We go to Acts a lot, which is one of the other food pantries. We go to the Salvation Army, which is a food pantry. Interchurch social services.
Interchurch social services, you have the Covenant Church of Christ, you have the Acts, you have the Seventh-day Adventists. There's just so many churches, and there's a lot of help out there.
They have a selection, and you get to pick out from the selection. I went today, and they had beans or rice, so you got to pick out beans or rice. So it's like there's different things that your kids will eat, and there's things your kids won't eat, so you can help pick out what is going to be ate, and not just take food home that you're not going to use.
I think it gives them back a little bit of their own self-esteem to be able to make those choices for themselves and their families, and that's important. People have a misconception in thinking that, it's those people who use the system that come in, and use the pantry or use the other services. And I want people in this community to realize it's not those people. It is any one of us. Any one of us is just you know, a day away from needing some kind of support and help.
Hunger looks like everybody, because we have people with high educations that are hungry and people that are retired hungry. We have children that are hungry.
Everybody is hungry. It doesn't matter if you're tall or short or skinny or fat, or you make $20,000 or you make $2,000. There's a lot of hungry people around here. It doesn't have to be, it could be the next person that you meet on the street.
It's your neighbor, it's your best friend, it's your brother, it's your sister, it's your mom. And a lot of people just don't know that because either people are too proud or just don't want anybody to know how bad their situation is.
It happens to everybody. It could be a whole family or just a single person, but everybody's hungry and everybody needs to eat.